Why, hello there. Welcome to my channel. My name is Dion, and if you do vibe with my energy, I would love it if you would subscribe and comment your stories down below. I love reading them. So Aquarius, this is going to be a reading for the month of October. This will be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising signs. And then, as always, keep in mind, it is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with your particular situation. All right, we'll first start with a few astrology cards, and then we'll get into the reading. Let's see here. What do we have for my lovely Aquarius for the month of October? Whew. I'm feeling some sort of excitement happening as I'm tapping into your energy, like goosebumps all over. So I feel like something in the month of October is exciting is happening. All right, let's see. What do we have for Aquarius for the month of October? All right. Oh, something to do with you, something to do with your whole life. It could be, we have the first house. It says the body, but the first house is you, how you're being seen, what's going on with you. So something with your life is being highlighted here. Okay, so let's see here. What do we have? So I feel like with this, before I go any further, there's a big change that's changing your life in the month of October. Okay, all right, what do we have for my lovely Aquarius for the month of October? Let's see. Okay, so there's some sort of big change that is happening in your life in the month of October, that where your whole energy is changing, and everybody's seeing this change with the Leo card. Everybody's seeing this change. There's something about you where you're being noticed. So whatever this change is, it's being noticed by other people. Okay, and where you're feeling, I feel, Aquarius, where you're getting some sort of energy back, you're getting yourself back, you're feeling better. Okay, so some sort of big change. I don't feel like this is some sort of small change. This is some sort of big change. As we get into the cards, we will see. Okay, Aquarius. I'll put you on pause for a minute, because I wanted to grab my Kipper deck. I didn't have it at my table. So I wanted to see a little bit more about this change with the Kipper. But we're going to go into this Moonology deck and see a little bit. Give me a card for Aquarius for the month of October. Oh, so I feel like you're releasing something. So some sort of cycle, Aquarius, is coming to an end, and there's some sort of new beginning that's happening for you that's changing your life. Okay, I want to get into this Kipper deck and see if we can get some information on what this change is about. I mean, it's going to be different for everyone. However, you would know kind of, you'd have an indication. Maybe it's something you've been working on. Let's see here. What do we have for Aquarius? Oh, there's your card. Okay, you're getting some sort of message. Now it says message of concern. I don't really, there's some sort of message that you're getting that is changing this direction and what you need to do. It could be a message about releasing someone. It could be that. But you're getting some sort of message in the month of October that's putting you in a change, a transformative type energy where everybody's seeing it. Okay? Let's pull one more from the Kipper on that. Let's see. All right. But I feel like it's like an old cycle. Ooh, great fortune. Okay, so you could be getting some sort of message about some sort of money. Okay, it could be that for some. But I feel like whatever this change is happening for you this month, there's going to be some sort of message that comes in that's shifting your focus, that you need an ending to an old cycle, beginning of a new one. This is being this new change, this new beginning is very fortunate for you. Okay, it's going to put you in a higher status, a higher level. Okay, whatever that is. Okay, all right, let's get an archetype card. And so let's see, what do we have for my Aquarius? What kind of archetype should they take in this month? Let's see. Oh, these two. The artist, the visionary. Okay, so you have some sort of vision for yourself. Keep some sort of, in this visionary card, it is actually the Aquarius. It has the Aquarius symbol on it. So innovative, progress, revolutionary ideas. So you have some sort of big idea of what you want to do because of this information that you get this month. Now, it doesn't have to be anything negative, okay? But it's changing you where you like, no, you need to end some sort of cycle and a new one is beginning. And this new cycle that's beginning is very fortunate. So if you're feeling uneasy about needing to release that, just know this is for your highest timeline. This is for your highest good. It's all going to be beneficial to you and fortunate for you. Okay, there you go. All right. Let's see. What do we have for my lovely Aquarius? What do we have for my lovely Aquarius for the month of October? And I wanted to pull this deck, and this is like a transformative deck. And I don't know, I feel like there's some sort of transformation, big change happening in your life. This is not something small in the month of October. All right, let's see. What do we have for my lovely Aquarius? Okay, we get the Three of Swords. That's probably talking about what you need to release. Okay, there's something that's causing you some sort of, I'm getting stress here with this Three of Swords. I'm not getting it so much as a relationship aspect, like typically it's seen. I'm getting something that's causing you some sort of frustration or some sort of difficulty where you're trying to get out of a situation, okay? All right. Just some sort of stress or frustration is what I'm getting with that. All right, let's see. All right, here we go. Queen of Wands. You're taking your power back here. So like whatever this thing is that's causing you some stress, some frustration, you're like, no, I'm taking my power back. This is what we're going to do. And maybe you're giving the message to whoever about this change, okay? It's like she's holding the candle there, if you see. And it's like you're holding that power. You're holding that direction of your life that you want to go with that, okay? See, what do we have for my lovely Aquarius? I feel like this is a upcharging of energy. I'm feeling like initiative, taking action quickly. And this is something that's going to be for your highest timeline, going to be for your greatest good, right? Best evolution of your soul is what I'm getting here. So this big change is like affecting your whole life. Okay, we get the Four of Wands. This could be having to do with moving, okay? With the Four of Wands, this could be having to move from one location to another. It could also be, for some, if it's a relationship, maybe moving in with that individual. Maybe you're moving in with your romantic partner. It could be that. It could also be, for some, it could be also the stability in the relationship, some sort of the relationship going to the next level. It could be that as well, okay? But there's some sort of a stability happening here, I feel. Some sort of feeling good in the home is what I'm getting. All right, let's see. And it's because of your initiative, Aquarius, because you've taken some sort of action to release something and go to something new. So like an example of that is you're releasing an old place that you live and you're deciding to move and you're going to a new home. And this new home is going to be very fortunate for you. And this is like the beginning of a big change in your life, okay? It might not seem like a big deal, okay, but it's some sort of big change in your life of whatever you're releasing. What do we have for my Aquarius? Okay. We get the Ace of Pentacles. So this actually, this Ace of Pentacles with the Great Fortune, I do feel like whatever this stability is for you, whether it's you moving in with a partner, you going to the next level in a relationship, you moving. Something about movement happening is what I'm getting here, but it's going to be very long term, okay? This is going to be a long-term thing with your fortune, okay? So this new beginning that's happening is going to be very fortunate for you, and it could also bring you some sort of money, okay? A new beginning with some sort of money as well. But whatever this is, it's going to be very stable for you. Okay, let's get into, let me clarify and see a little bit on this Four of Wands. Clarify this Four of Wands, please. Oh, there you go. Your cards are flying out. Ace of Wands. So I kind of was seeing that with this card. You know, it's like that Ace of Wands. She's holding the power. She's taking the initiative. I feel like with this is you taking, you're definitely taking action this month. You're taking action on something, okay? And this thing that you're doing, I gave you some examples there, but this thing you're doing is changing your whole life. And it's going to be very beneficial financially and very fortunate for the future. And it's going to provide a lot of stability for you, okay? All right, let's see. Let's get into the outcome, Aquarius. This is very direct, okay? But it's something also with that Leo card, something also where you're feeling like revitalized in some way. All right, let's see. What do we have for my lovely Aquarius for the month of October? Okay, here we go. Ooh, Ace of Cups. We get Nine of Swords. Oh, this one. These two came out together. We get the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. Ooh. All right, here we go. And then we get the Ace of Wands. This is definitely some sort of big new beginning in your life, Aquarius, okay? For some, it's about taking some, it's about taking some sort of an action, taking some sort of initiative, taking some sort of power, your power back. You're energized, you're feeling alive. This could also be regarding a new romantic relationship, or like I said earlier, taking this relationship to the next level. But there's something in regards to this beginning you're going to have to leave behind. Some sort of thing with this. I got this Nine of Swords. Something you have to leave behind in order to have this happiness with this relationship. Or even if it's a self-love thing, even to have this love within yourself, it could be something that you, old thoughts, okay, about yourself that you might have to leave behind. You know, like if it's a new relationship or something like that, it's about the way you are, the way you feel about yourself, or the way that you felt about yourself with this needing to release. You might need to release any negative thoughts, okay, in order for this to bloom, in order for this relationship to bloom, in order for this new beginning in your life to happen, okay? Let's see here. Let me get into this Nine of Swords. All right, let's see. Why is this Nine of Swords here? You're resistant on letting go of this. Either it's a negative person in your life, okay, not the person you have this relationship with, another person. It's either that or releasing your own negative thoughts. But there's resistance here for some reason. Let's see. Why is this Nine of Swords here? Yeah, you need to move. You will be moving away from this negative person in your life, or negative thoughts that you're having. You will be moving away into better times. Maybe that's this big change. You do need to release that. It could be an internal thing for some. Let's get this Knight of Cups and King of Cups. Let's see what that's about. Ooh. Cards are flying all over the place. Okay, we get the Emperor. And then we get the Five of Swords. So it feels like you're no longer apologizing for something. With this Nine of Swords, either individual or within yourself, you're no longer apologizing for something that either you feel about yourself, okay, or apologizing to this person that makes you feel this type of way, in a negative way. You're like, no, you know, you're taking your power back here, is what I feel with that Emperor and the Five of Swords. You're not having regrets about anything that you need to do to go to that next phase in your life. So if there's people in your life that make you feel like you need to like apologize for some reason, or you know, you don't deserve it, is kind of what I'm getting. If there's people around you that feel you don't deserve this relationship, you don't deserve this new home, you don't deserve all the good fortune coming to you, you're not apologizing for it anymore. Maybe you did in the past, you know, but you're not doing that anymore. Okay, so we get the Ace of Wands last. I feel you also having a great deal of confidence and feeling really good about yourself and unapologetic for all the good that's coming in your life. Like if people, for an example, what I mean is unapologetic is if people around you see all these good things happening and they're like, oh, Aquarius, you're so lucky, good things always happen to you, and they're kind of putting this guilt trip to make you feel bad for good things that are happening to you. Maybe in the past you would be like, you know, apologize, or then you would second guess yourself. Maybe you feel like you didn't deserve it because of these individuals around you making you feel that way. You're not doing that anymore. You're like, no, I deserve this. This is what I want, and I'm going to have it. Like that kind of energy. All right, let's see. You're feeling very confident, very good, very energized. All right, let's see. Why is this Ace of Wands here? Yeah, you're being recognized. You're gaining some sort of recognition. You're rising to the top. Okay, you're rising to the top of whatever that is for you. So whatever you're desiring in this month, like it's going to be different for people. You know, there's a bunch of people watching this. You're rising up. If that's you wanting to move to a new place, you're rising up. If this is you wanting to move in with your partner, you're rising up. You know, you're up leveling. If it's you wanting that next level relationship, you're rising up. You're gaining recognition, whatever it is for you. Okay, if it's money, because we got the Ace of Pentacles here, you're rising up. You're making more money. You're having great fortune here. And this is a big change in your life. Okay, this is not something small. I feel like October is a very important month for you. All right. What do we have for my lovely Aquarius? Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you've been working on something. You've been working on something. I feel like with this release, this is something you've been working on, needing to release this. This could also be being recognized in your job or for work that you do as well. I feel you're putting a lot of hard work into whatever this new beginning that is happening in your life. And it's paying off. It's paying off. I mean, I feel like this month is a very important month. Big changes are happening, okay, in your life that people are seeing. Nine of Wands. You might have to, like I was saying, feeling, you know, not good things are happening to you and not apologizing for the good that's coming into your life, right? Now, with that Nine of Wands, it's kind of like people could be a little bit jealous of you is what I'm getting from that. There could be people in your surroundings that are a little bit jealous, and you might feel like you need to fight them off, or stand your ground in some way, and like stating, no, I deserve this. This is what I wanted, and I go after what I want, and I achieve it. Also with the Six of Wands, you're achieving your desire. You're achieving what you want. Let's get an oracle card to conclude this reading. It was a lot for me to get out. All right, let's see here. What do we have for my lovely Aquarius for the month of October? Ooh. For some of you, I did touch on it a little bit earlier. A tantric union. This could be a very intimate month with your partner as well. Let's get a couple more. Feeling very aligned in a way, like you and your partner are the same person in a way, or they're your best friend, but it's a deep intimacy I'm feeling here. Interesting. Aquarius, you'll have to let me know. All right, let's see. One more for Aquarius. Oh, answered prayer. So whatever, I did touch on it a little bit earlier, whatever it is you're trying to achieve this month, you're getting it. You know, you're getting what you want. This luck is on your side. And like I said, this is a very important, October is a very important month of the year for you. Okay? I feel like as we go into 2026, this thing that's happening is bringing you a lot more great fortune as we go into the future, as we go into 2026, my lovely Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. All right. I hope you guys have a good day, and let me know in the comments below. See ya.